The three-day-long Darwin Day celebration was ended with keynote speaker Dr. Greene. Greene, an UT Ecology and Evolutionary Biology alumni, gave a talk titled Natural History, Evolution, and Appreciating Biodiversity.
We could have a whole talk or a whole series of talks about the sort of utilitarian reasons why we ought to conserve nature. We could talk about carbon sequestration and ecosystem services, and we could talk about cures for cancer and so forth, but I'm interested in the more subtle things, the aesthetic reasons why we might care for nature.
Greene explained how knowledge about an organism or its environment adds to one's appreciation for nature and even influences how people value those things.
Well, we can take that same approach to organisms. We can talk about, ask about, do surveys about, and so forth, the question of whether some particular organism is beautiful. But we can have a sublime appreciation for organisms that transcends these particular attributes that we might use to characterize beauty. So that's what I'm going to talk about now, how information might give us a more sublime appreciation for organisms.
Greene also brought in a philosophical perspective. This approach was appreciated by people like Mark Fly, who is an environmental psychologist.
I hadn't thought about looking at the philosophy side of it, so it kind of made me curious to kind of want to look at that some more.
Jessica Welch, an Ecology and Evolutionary Biology graduate student, also a volunteer for Darwin Day, also enjoyed Greene's approach.
I think that was really the take-home message, is that, many people might not appreciate the beauty of snakes or amphibians because they know nothing about it. And so really what that tells me is that you need to educate yourself to really appreciate things.
Welch and others who helped plan the Darwin Day celebration are already looking forward to next year.
Next year's theme is going to involve climate change, because it seems that a lot of the views that are antagonistic towards evolution are also antagonistic towards climate change. And so we're going to try to combine the two and talk about how there are similarities.